the final word.
Yeah.
It's not final until we say it is. That's right.
Okay. Yeah.
And we got the OC in here early, man. What is going on? Look at God.
Salute. Friends,
No doubt.
fans, family, everywhere, man. Tune in, man. Log in, man. Let's go, man. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I don't know what happened with that music right there, but it came on back. Well, I might have got too excited when the OC walked in the door.
This was it.
Man, I'm so excited though, man. How y'all feeling, man, about football season being here? I'm gonna start with you.
Well, it's back. So, hey, now it's time to see the 22, all 22. We get a chance to see the players and get the evaluation going for the nation. So it feels good, bro.
Yeah. So obviously I got some film in here too, bro. We not gonna let nobody down on nothing.
Let's get it.
Yeah, so we got the Mozzie films if you want to see the Mozzie. We got the Guyton films if you want to see the Guyton, man. We got everything you want.
All a cart.
We got everything. If you want to talk about Cooper versus Trey, we got we got it all for you.
Got the skinny on everything, huh?
Yeah,
like
man. It. So yeah. So we ready. And we ain't heard from the OC on this game, man. So I can't wait for this one. I can't wait. So how you feeling since football season started, OC?
Man, listen, man, I love the game, man. I love the game of football, and I'm excited to see what we go cook up with the Dallas Cowboys. And, you know, to be honest with you, as long as we get CeeDee Lamb signed, it might be better than what people think. It may be a little better than what people think. I will tell you that much. And, you know, hey, we'll chop up this first preseason game. I do have a lot of thoughts surrounding it, some good, some bad, some indifferent. But we go chop it up here in about a minute and 24 seconds.
Let's get it.
Yeah, I can't wait. Cause see, I do have a question, and I'm gonna ask you, Law. We know how it go. CeeDee Lamb is gonna get done. When is CeeDee Lamb gonna get done, Law?
Man, I don't see CeeDee Lamb missing out $1 million a game. So I think the pressure is going to turn up at least after this preseason game. And he's getting fined daily, but something is about to happen.
When he gonna get signed, OC?
Hold on, before the OC go again, when is the last day of the Olympics? When the Olympics is all over?
It's over.
Oh, well, shoot. Anytime now. That's when CD gonna get signed.
I get it too. I all the way get it. Some don't get it. I get it. Yeah. Them headlines, man, that's a big deal in Dallas.
Yeah.
It's a big deal in Dallas. It is what it is. Yes,
yeah, indeed.
But the fans seem back. The fans are back. Everybody's numbers are up. You know, I love it. Yeah, I knew y'all ain't going nowhere, man. Y'all was just mad, man.
Recovering. The Green Bay disease.
Man.
The Green Bay grin.
yeah. We better start off winning though. We better start off
100%.
winning for real. That boy OC say 100%.
That's real.
And we got Big James. Big James just walked up in the building, man. It's gonna be good.
He got some Kool-Aid in that cup. That's what he got.
He got Kool-Aid.
I got Kool-Aid for Wood.
You know you got some Kool-Aid over there, man. Quit playing.
Yeah, I got some Kool-Aid for my boy Julius Wood.
That's all.
Juju.
Say, man, it was so dope when he got that pick. Everybody started talking about you, bro.
Yeah.
They weren't even talking about him. They was talking about
big.
Yeah,
it was like big.
Even Kyle Yeomans, big game James guy.
Yeah. Let's go.
We like that.
Hey.
We like that.
Big man. BJ. BGJ.
He messing it all up today. That's all right.
Hey, I rebounded, bro. You ain't supposed to draw no
It's
attention to that, bro.
I've been really in the field, love the rush, I love the feel. Lately, I just wanna run it up.
I do want to run it up.
That's all we want to do, man. That's all we want to do. Yeah.
Bingo. Little aqua pause and bing. Everybody here. Everybody's here, and my boy got the green screen, the upgraded mic.
Yeah.
Boy, I see you, big.
I was gonna go on my computer, but I just said bump it. I'm just downstairs. I'm just doing it right here like it is. So hey,
okay.
You see the green screen? I don't care.
I don't even know where to start with you boys, man. I don't even know where to start, man.
What's up, OC?
Yeah.
What's up, big? Salute, brother.
Been a long time. Salutes.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
Man. It's been a minute, man. Been a minute. Had to take a hiatus, man. I'm recovered. Now I'm back. I'm ready.
All right.
I'm good. That's good.
All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. We gonna start with you then, big. We gonna start with you. This an easy one.
The football gods. I'm sorry that Chuma got hurt. You never want to see a player get hurt because he's your swing tackle, right?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I'd have said the football guys said, "Nah, let's go ahead and just play this, man. Don't." You drafted BB, right? You drafted Guyton to be your guys of the future. And if you look at the way they drafted their offensive linemen, from Travis Frederick to Zach Martin to Tyron Smith to Tyler Smith, all those guys hit the ground running. You know what I'm saying? All those guys came right in and played. They didn't sit around. They came in and played. And I feel like this is the same thing that needs to happen with BB and Guyton. You saw in that preseason game just a little glimpses of what Tyler Guyton could do. He got you excited, especially that first play when Trey Lance ran that ball up the middle. And you saw him just wall and stone and seal that man. You were just jumping up like, okay, yeah, that's what we like to see. And then when Cooper Beebe comes in, everybody been talking about the snaps, but the snaps been hella good.
Yep.
You said it yourself, boss. You said it yourself. He was one of your most highly graded guys. And you saw the power. You saw the ability. Everybody was kind of worried about, does he have the athletic ability to go to the second level? He was showing you in that preseason game that he can do it. And to me, you already seen him getting first team reps today. Just take the training wheels off this man. He's the guy. Put him there. Brock Hoffman, we love you. We loved you, Brock Hoffman. But you're a backup. You always been a backup, and you're going to be a serviceable backup. And you're going to probably be a great backup for the Cowboys. But you are the backup. BB is the starter, and so is Guyton, and we're excited to see it. And I think that offensive line is going to be great again.
Hey, I love being a Cowboy.
God dang!
Big game changer.
Game changer.
Hey, let's have some fun. Let's have a good time, man. Let's kick it.
Man, Big come in heavy on them boys.
Yeah, always, man. Always, man. Off the top rope. Yeah.
Top rope.
Well, Law, we got to hear from you now. Cause see that.
Well,
I wasn't expecting that.
No doubt, man. Big Game James is right. Sometimes the tour guide can know the building, but just because you know the building doesn't mean that you need to be the person that's making the plays and playing the building, right? So what happened here, ultimately, Brock Hoffman was the tour guide. Now it's time for the actual player to get in there. I think that, when you look at what my guy Cooper Beebe was able to do, we saw grit. We saw nastiness. We saw him throw a guy on the ground. And then we saw the infamous, I'm going to land on you and pancake you, splatter you. So I like that. We need that identity check. We need to go into Browns land, right? Without timid feet, without trepidations of our heart. We need to go in there with a mindset, with a focal attitude to say, hey, this is what we do here, and this is just second nature. So this will also breeds better run game. When Rico was running, he was averaging 4.7 yards. I'm quite sure that if you have even better or more of a push, he can be even better. I'm talking about the first preseason game. So, keep this up. I think that this is a great move for the Cowboys to get this guy feet wet, take the training wheels off, as Big Game James said. Throw the baby also in the deep end of the pool. and see if he can swim. And I'm quite sure he will be able to do that. Take it on, DOC.
Yes, sir. Well, my motto about these young offensive linemen is the sooner, the better. Because what you saw with Travis Frederick, what you saw with Zach Martin, what you saw even with the great Tyron Smith, what you saw even with Terrence Steele, what you've seen with Tyler Smith, is all the same recipe. They will take lumps, they will take bruises, but these guys are ready. These guys are highly touted guys. They have skills, they have physical ability. They will have some ups and downs. Of course, that's a given. But we have too tight formations for things like that in pass protection. In the run game, I think both of these guys, actually, surprisingly to most people, will excel. I mean, Connor Beebe is a powerful, big, strong individual, and he's been like that for a real long time. So that's not going to change. Tyler Guyton is athletic, but he has strength that most people don't recognize. And so he plays with a good amount of strength, even with his length. So what we're going to see here is we're going to see the future. We're going to see the future, and we go put these guys out here. We go help them with running backs. We're going to help them with tight ends when we need to help them, and we go let these guys grow. That's exactly what we need to do.
Man, I'm shocked because I thought I was going to fight somebody on that today. I really did. I thought, so from preseason one, we are basically all in agreement that it's time to start BB. Am I hearing that?
100%.
That's what you're hearing.
100%.
100%.
Because BB has what you call starting level potential when he grows, Pro Bowl level strength. It's no substitute for power at the point of attack. I'll repeat that. It is no substitute for power at the point of attack. You can say snaps are going off to the left or right a little bit, or they're not perfect here and there. But you know what? It doesn't matter if the guy's running you over or powering through you, or you can't get no push on the guy. And that will never be the case with a guy like BB. BB is going to maintain his man at the point of attack, and in most cases, and you're going to see him get better and better. Look for him to really kick in, I think, around game 6, BB, in terms of kind of his confidence and how hard he's firing off and how aggressive he is. He's super strong hands. You see it right there. Good lateral movement, not getting outflanked, not winning hand fights, not losing hand fights, sitting down and anchoring versus power rushes. He's going to do that all year long. Start that man. No offense to Brock, but BB is just the better player. And that's just the God honest truth.
No doubt. And then just to echo this, DOC, we saw him in the capacity of being between two nobodies. I'm not using these guys as floor mats, but when you talking about being in the starter position, to the right of him is going to be Zach Martin. To the left of him is going to be Tyler Smith. Can you expound upon what that is going to do as it relates to paying dividends for Cooper Beebe?
Well, what it's going to do is it's going to give him surefire help going play side and cutoff ability from his left or right guard going backside. But more importantly, what it does for the Dallas Cowboys offense is that it allows you to run power inside. It allows you to be an effective mid to inside zone team because your center and your guards are the centerpiece of how well you're able to run zones and how well you're able also to run traps with down double teams and movement. And with those three guys in the middle, they should have no problem in the run game with Schottenheimer being able to do some of the G-trap concepts and some of the things that he might like to do in terms of inside zone and ISO. ISO, you got to have guys that can hold up one-on-one and not get overpowered. And all three of those guys have those capabilities and more. So look for the Cowboys, if they start these three guys, to have an improved run game on the inside with those three.
Good assessment.
Yeah, man. I'm all the way for us. And I wasn't at first. I wasn't.
Okay.
I wasn't rip the Band-Aid off and just start the rook. I want them to first get under the lights. And I really reviewed the film. It was nobody better on that offensive line than Cooper Beebe. Tyler Guyton was the closest to it.
Okay.
You know, and I saw more flash out of Tyler Guyton, but I saw what I wanted to see out of Cooper Beebe. I see clear upside. I don't see what we waiting on at this point, you know. And I like to tough guy. I get in a foxhole with you and all that kind of stuff. But man, at the end of the day, it ain't about foxholes. It's about football, you know?
There you go.
And which one of these guys play football better? And when I see somebody come out there on this debut and you see it, and see, this is the only thing that kind of pissed me off. It was a showcase of Trey Lance to the point we didn't test that running game. I want to see my boy BB get to that second level because you could see that quickness, but he never was tested on that. Law, you got some thoughts on that?
Well, not just Cooper BB. I just saw some things that I didn't like out of the offensive line, and his name is Awesome Richards. I think that in guard,
Awesome?
I didn't like him at guard. I think that he is a tackle. I think that he should stay there. That's why I'm so glad that OC is here, because I get it when you want to have a swing tackle, but I never heard of a swing tackle guard, right? So I don't know how that would really work with him, with his frame and with his work. I'm also seeing some hiccups in his game. He's going to end up getting someone killed if he's playing at that position. I think that he should stay at tackle. I get it. We got Tyler Guyton. We drafted him to be a tackle too. And I look at it like, hey, you want to utilize your resources, but we also used a draft pick out of Nate Thomas, and he wasn't even activated. But what's your thoughts, DOC, on Awesome Richards about that, being a swing tackle guard guy?
Left side player.
Well, listen.
It's just a left side player. That's what that is.
Yeah, he a left side.
Well, yeah, and I don't even think it's that. I think he's an outside player or he's a center. Let me expound. When I said this last year, I told this, and it was some other people on the show and different people saying that, well, yeah, just put him at guard, he's gonna be great. I said, you gotta have a frame to play guard in the NFL. It's different. You gotta have the power and the base. You gotta have the short area ability. And so Awesome Richards is a guy. He doesn't have the ideal frame to play inside. Now Tyler Smith does. He's a bigger, thicker frame that is really just powerful at the point of attack and has really, really great short range ability. When you lack strength in your lower body and you're naturally just longer, you tend to open up on the inside when people counter move. You try to come across your face. You see that tendency with Awesome Richards at guard. He tends to let people come across his face because his inside leg, I don't want to be too technical, but his post leg is not in the ground and not up and stopping people. He's not kicking inside with that inside leg. So he's giving up leverage, and then he just lacks power to move pure power guys on the inside. Remember Connor Williams out of UT when we drafted him?
Right.
We put him at guard, right? And he had some good, some bad, but all in all, he just wasn't the guy, right? But then he got moved to center, and he was okay because of his athletic ability, his IQ, and he could get help going left and right. Right. That will be like an Awesome Richards. Either he's going to be a backup tackle for you, or are you going to just change his position and let him play a high IQ position where he can use some of the athletic ability and it's not as contingent on the power. But to me, he's not even a center. To me, this guy's just a tackle. And I think that he has the frame and the build and the makeup to be a tackle unless he gains another 15 pounds of muscle. Okay. That's what I think.
That's funny because I saw it different. I saw him more as a guard.
You saw him more as a guard. Well, even his frame, boss, he looks like a guard. He looked like a tackle.
Let's put on the film, boss.
Ooh. Oh, you want to just play the film?
Can I say something about Mr. Richards?
Go ahead.
I'll play the raw film. You want the raw film? No protection. You going raw?
I like it raw. I'll go raw.
Oh, hey,
I like it raw. I like it raw. I like it raw. I like it raw.
That's gonna be real raw.
Okay. Okay, it's real raw. I'm gonna go ahead and agree with. I don't like him at guard either. I like Richards at tackle. Yes,
the lone wolf.
I liked him at tackle last year. That's where he was playing well at last year, in my opinion. He played well in the preseason. You saw he needed to get what the biggest thing that we all kind of said was that he showed potential at that tackle position, but he needed to get stronger. He needed to work on a little bit of, the hand placement. I don't have all the technical terms, like OC could probably school me on that. But when I just look at him, and I just feel like he's a nice guy. Like he's Mr. Nice Guy. Look at him. He's nice. He's a nice guy. And if you playing in the trenches and you playing guard, you got to be nasty. You got to be kind of mean. You got to be kind of down and dirty. And I don't get that from Hassan Richards. I don't get down and dirty. I don't get mean. I don't get nasty. I don't get none of that.
Come on with
I
it.
get swing tackle. We like you at the swing. We're going to morph you into the guard, but I just feel like you ain't got the power and the nastiness, and guys are going to push you backwards into that pile and push you back into into the running game. And we've already seen it now. We've already seen him on his back a few times already, and people
Right.
just power rushing him and pushing him back in the pile. You can't have that at the guard position. I know.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, y'all gonna make me go double check my work.
Yeah.
For real, I don't mind neither, and I will. Now, OC, you going in raw, bro? You ready? This is very raw, bro. This is uncut tape. You ready?
Man, let's do it, man.
Oh, you got the
This is raw, OC.
raw dogging.
Raw dog OC. Raw OC.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all boys crazy, man.
Hold on, see, that's why I want to do this raw, bro.
Oh, hell
Because
no.
the viewers, you should be able to see now.
All right.
We got
see him.
Chum at left tackle. We got Richards at left guard. Raw.
No, this is what I'm about to say. Patty cake. Let it run. Bakers, man.
Wi-Fi done got it.
No force.
Wi-Fi monster.
God, dog.
He
Wi-Fi monster.
Yeah, I can hear you.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. He brought no force on his G block. He has to kick. Why is he slowing down? He looks uncertain, and he has no power when he hit the dude. The dude just happened to fall. But if somebody actually met him, they would have blew him back into the running back.
Yeah.
Facts.
And
They
one
would've
of the
blew him
things,
back.
and one of the things when they pull in as a guard, I'm just counting that also as a tackle. I'm not really counting that as a guard play, even though I get what you're saying, boss. But if they pulling him, if he's inside and he's pulling to the outside, I don't count that as a guard play. Yeah. But go ahead, the OC.
I want to see how y'all gonna
Yeah,
hit on this play.
He's trying to position block, right?
Yeah.
And so this is to Big's point, this is a nasty block. This is a kick out block.
Yeah.
So when they pull you right here, you gotta blow this dude up. You don't gotta turn and move your feet and fall on top of him, right? It's just he did the job, and he looked like he hurt himself. Look,
He
when he
did.
gets up,
He
looked
did.
like he hurt his arm.
That's too much power.
Look.
He's damn. He tackled that man.
He stops his feet.
He tackled that man.
Look, rewind it. He stops his feet. This is the thing. When you talk about violence and aggressive, when you see a small man and you offensive lineman, you're trying to blow through the kid. You want to see him knock a dude back on his butt. Not a dude brace. You stop so you can avoid contact and don't hit him as hard. Then you hurt your arm. And then you try to rodeo him to the ground. Rodeo. He didn't move. He didn't move the guy.
Yeah.
Rodeo. He rodeo.
I think y'all hating
So
on Richards.
No, I'm not hating on him.
That's not hating. That's real. It's real.
Yeah.
I'm saying
It's
this
real.
is raw, boss. You said you want raw, so boss, this is raw.
It was a little bit
Going in
nice.
raw.
It wasn't. He didn't really kill him.
He's nice, boss, and you know it.
I did.
Yeah.
I did see nice
Outside.
on that. I did.
He's nice, boss.
I ain't gonna
He's a
lie.
nice guy.
Yeah, because when you coming up that G block, you supposed to be looking to blow somebody up. That's the whole point. of it.
Exactly.
The whole point. Yeah.
Exactly. And it's advantageous because he has a guy, and then he's getting pushed back in the pocket.
Yeah, he lost ground on that one.
Yeah, when really what he needs, and I'm not trying to criticize him. I'm just
You is.
No, I'm not. I'm saying
Look.
you can't. No, listen, because this is more of a tackle movement. You see how he punches and he's moving. When you punch as a guard, it's a different set. You got to punch him and sit down. You can't drift. So if you look at it again, he's drifting as if like a tackle drifts because the tackle has to widen the pocket. Like you drift, but when you drift as a guard, you get high, right? And then you allow push and to be able to get pushed back.
Yeah.
I want to hear y'all go ahead on this play.
That's it on that. But
No, I got one more.
Right,
I got one
rewind
because this is raw.
Rewind that one.
No, this is a better angle right here.
Let's
This is
Okay.
a better angle.
Let's
And
see
damn
this.
good throw
Let's see
by
this.
Cooper Rush too, by the way. Yeah.
okay,
He gets
good
to-
job. Good. Look, good
That's
job.
not bad.
But
That's not bad right
It's
there.
not bad, but keep your feet, drive your feet, move number 54. Like I said before, he's position blocking, and that's the sign of a guy that's just used to playing tackle and playing in a certain scheme. He's more so position block. He's right here. He just touches him. He
Let,
ran into my legs. I fall
let
down.
me show something
You know,
real quick that's encouraging, OC. I want to get y'all thoughts on this. Just real quick on the next play. Did y'all notice how big Awesome is compared to Chuma?
Ogre.
Yeah, man, he's bigger and
I'll
taller.
look at it again.
Yeah, for some
But
reason.
but that's not good if he's bigger, but he ain't more powerful. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue. And I saw him hit one guy and then go to the next, and that's great. But even then, I mean, you see right there, he doesn't stay with that block. Like he kind of fell on him. The dude kind of fell. It's not like he impacted him and knocked him to the ground. It was a block, dude and he just kind of stayed with it. Like I said, if we want a man with power, he's not the guy that you want in them trenches in that guard position. It will be found out if he comes in the game and he's playing against some dogs. It's gonna be found out, and that niceness is gonna get.
This is what I'm talking about. Look at this is the being high and drifting, and it's just the inability to sit down. And this is preseason. Look, inability to sit down. And at some point, you got to stop that guy's forward momentum. And this is why I said he needs another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle so he can add power in the lower half if he's going to play guard, like for real. Because he sits you out. He's placing the hands. That was bad. You got to punch. He's placing the hands. He's grabbing. He's latching. He's not bringing any force with his hands. He's playing high and drifting. He's not sitting down as a guy.
Oh, hell no.
I'm not going to take this blasphemy. I'm not gonna take this. Y'all just being too hard.
It's 20v1. It's 20v1. It's 20v1. It's 20v1.
Film session. I think the OC. I'm not feeling this film session by the OC.
It's 20v1.
And boss.
You need
look,
some protection, bro. You're not good at going raw.
Boss, here's my fair balance. Boss, no, listen. This is honest. What I'm saying. This is honest commentary. Here's my fair balance. Take a look at him preseason game number 2. See if you see a variance and improvement in this game in terms of physicality, and then we can reevaluate and we'll have more tape.
Yeah.
But as it stands right now, either he's not used to playing guard, which I would assume because he was a tackle his whole life, right? So he's going to need some time to develop and work on having a lower, stronger center mass, not just in his strength, but just in terms of how he approaches blocking players. Because it's a different approach when you guard versus a tackle, and that's what I see.
And we go likely might need him at that left tackle now more than ever. Speaking of left tackle, shout out to my boy Rome. Now I don't believe in PFF. I don't. Everybody know that. But at the same time, I will use them this time.
Leading the witness.
Oh my God.
This time, big. This time I will use them because once again, the Dallas Cowboys picked the 5th, 6th, or 7th, or 8th best tackle. Oh, you with me, Lo?
Yeah.
And the grades come out and they're the best tackle. Wow. Is anybody surprised? Yeah. So we got to talk about this, and we got some film on this as well. We're going to start with you, Law, because you the one gave them.
Well, I just say this, though. Overall, this is something that it could have been even better because we know the man was coming from the flu and he was able to do this. And that is remarkable for him to get those particular grades right there. It could be even better. And he only had a spoonful of reps. So it's the highest amongst all rookies. I think that the Cowboys found their niche as it relates to drafting tackles or guards or offensive linemen in general in the first round. So, hey, kudos and credence to Tyler Guyton. That's all I can say on that one.
All right. Man, hold on, man. I thought I had the film session on my boy. I ain't got it up. I thought I had the Tyler Guyton film. But see, what's y'all thoughts on what's going on with Tyler Guyton right now?
What's your thoughts, OC?
Man, I think that he's a guy that is, he's a young lion. and he's going to need the time to develop, man. He has the desire. He has the athletic ability. We talked about this when we first drafted him, and a lot of people didn't think we were going to draft him. He has all the tools. Tyler Guyton is not where he is going to be, a year from now. But at this point, in my opinion, he's better than people think that he is, right? And that's to say that he's somewhere between where you want him to be, right, and where you don't want him to be, which is a good starting point after preseason game one. And being that the dude was sick, he'll probably look even better probably in a couple weeks from now. But I think you just got to let him grow. And the only way he's going to grow is to play. He's not going to grow being on that sideline. And that's why you spent a first-round draft pick to get this young man. Good feet, good recovery there. He lost getting his hands swiped, but he has such quick feet. He recovers and gets his hands back on the guy. So good job by him, a left tackle on that.
Go ahead and break him down real quick, and then we'll go around, man.
Yeah, man. Good explosion off the ball, man. Just quick, quick play action pass, knocks his man off the line, to the left. So did a really good job on that.
No doubt.
I do think, yeah, and he knows he's better than that guy. Like, he's setting that dude like he don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's almost jump setting the dude. But, which I wouldn't recommend. I recommend playing it safe and just doing 2 quick steps. But, he believes he got this kid, right? So he's helping. He's looking inside. He missed with the hands a little bit there, hands in the face a little bit. But he's not threatened by 51. That's how he said it. He's checking inside to help and look for a DE stunt, and then he's still sliding out blocking 51. So he's not threatened by this guy. He's like, this guy probably not even make the Rams. I'm not even worried about him. But good awareness by him, looking at the looper of 52. So really, really good awareness by him. So I like the maturity in terms of the awareness from what I've seen thus far from him. I do think that as he goes, he's going to have to get great feet, great kick. I don't like the stutter step where he gets shifted inside by the fake inside move, because that could open him up for a different rip. Like that right there, the false step with his right foot, that's bad. Okay, he just needs to stay on track and let the guy declare. Okay, he's almost like too quick to the point to where he tries to dance with people when he doesn't need to dance with you. He just needs to stay on his pass row path, right, so that he doesn't get beat by a better guy. All right, great quick feet. I mean, good punch, good stop, balls out, man. I mean, good violent punch. Good job, man. He's out there quick on the guy, punched the dude, stopped him. Here he is again. I do wish he plays very, very very good play action job by him, and then getting down, on top of the linebacker. He plays a little bit high. I do want to see him play with a little bit more bend, because I think that it's going to open him up to power rushes, because he sits a little high and he's so tall and he's a rookie. I think that if he sits a little bit lower, it's going to secure him versus speed to power type stuff that he'll see in the regular season if he's a starter. But other than that, don't make the false step. But the quickness and the athletic ability, you can see just on those few plays. All the stuff is there. He just has to develop and grow.
Let me throw this at you, the OC. On the high end, who is Tyler Guyton as it relates to a comp? And on the low end, who will he be?
That's a good question.
That's a really good one. On the high end, with the lateral movement and quickness, he's the Trent Williams. That's who, in terms of his footwork, in terms of the lateral quickness, like how quick he's off the ball. That's the thing that got Trent Williams, the $130-something million guaranteed. It's that foot quickness and that slide left and right, man. It's like he's never out of position. Never, bro. Never. So that's that reminds me of. On the low end, I think he's a Larry Tunsil. That's low end.
Whoa! Wait. Jeez.
I think
I would take either or.
Me too.
I think low end.
I wasn't expecting that.
But I'm gonna say barring injury. Let me give that asterisk.
Yeah.
Barring injury, okay? If he remains healthy and he just continues to get a chance to play, that dude's going to be a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, and a lot of people here in the chat saying Jason Peters. A lot of people saying Jason Peters too. And then go ahead, say it again.
Say it again, because he declared something. What'd you say?
I said if he stays healthy and continues to start games, and I said this when he got drafted, so this is not a new statement, but new statement to people that may be watching the channel. I said he's a Pro Bowler. I said if he just continues to, if he starts
a Pro
for a couple
Bowler
years,
win.
In a couple years.
Okay.
At worst, in a couple years.
All right.
Be a Pro Bowl.
I was
Couple
trying
years.
to see what you say this year.
No, I'm not gonna say this year. No, a couple years. He needs a couple. He needs a couple years to cook. It's just because it's not his athletic ability. It's just technical. It's just game experience and going against the best guys in the league. Like that's what he needs to see, so that he can make the tweaks and go to the lab in the offseason and make the adjustments and know what he needs to work on in terms of his strength and his body. And then he comes back with that a season, 2 at the most. You know, he's going to be very extremely high end. He's going to be extremely high end for you. As long as he doesn't get hurt, he'll be extremely high end for you.
Big.
Oh.
I got to give you your flowers. You was the first person that I've ever heard talk about Tyler Guyton. In this special tackle class, what made him stand out to you so long ago in the draft process? Like, how did you see it?
I just basically, you know, when we talked about offensive linemen, right? We said we're gonna do an offensive lineman show, so I just went through, you know, all the guys. And you know, you also like to look at the power conferences, the Power 5 conferences. Those are where a lot of the guys are at. And when I just seen those measurables, I'm gonna be honest with you, the measurables made me want to look at them. When I saw 6'7", 300 pounds, I'm like, damn, let me look at this dude. And the thing that jumped out to me, just like what OC said, and just what a lot of you guys are echoing with that athletic ability, the thing that stood out to me more than anything, you could see where, and it looked like he had a little nasty streak. You know, it looked like he had some nastiness to him. Like he gets his hands on you and he gets you on the ground. Like it looks like he got some nastiness. I think that's what really got me hyped. But the athletic ability, somebody who can move at 6'7", 300 pounds that can move like that. I don't think you just see guys like that. That they just don't grow on trees. So I think that stood out to me. Then we went to the Senior Bowl. I talked to Nick Harris. I asked him who was he looking at. His first name he said was Tyler Guyton. He said he specifically came there for Tyler Guyton. So, you know, I kind of kept my eyes on him after that. And then just looking at him in the game, y'all, I mean, that's when you look at that, that's exciting.
Yeah.
Everything OC said.
Yeah, that's exciting.
That's exciting, bro. What you saw. That's exciting what you saw. That's exciting.
It's exciting,
because
bro.
Everybody who looked at that were like, oh my gosh. And Tyler Smith didn't even play. So imagine him next to Tyler Smith.
He's so
Tyler
quick,
Smith
dog.
He's what you call
he is so look at him. Look. And it just and if you just look how he runs. That he run like he played tight end, y'all, for a large amount of time in school before he even transitioned over to tackle. You can see it right there. That's tight end like movement when you got a guy that can. And when you see him, to me, when OC was pointing out, it just doesn't look like it looks like he's confident, y'all. I don't know if that's just me looking at that. He come off the line when OC was talking about the 51, like he said, he like, you can't touch me. He had that look like you can't even fool with me. I got you. You can't fool with me. That's great confidence as a rookie coming in like, I ain't even worried about you. You can't even mess with me. I like that attitude. And then I heard a lot of, you know, in the training camp that he wants to be great. He's on the sidelines. He's asking questions after practice. He's trying to get better. So he wants to be great. Even when they drafted him, he played the right side and he said he was going to the left. He said, there ain't no problem for me. I can do it. Yeah. That's nothing for me. That's the type of attitude you want. And you see the transition is looking seamless now. Do we know he's going to probably have some struggles? Yes. He's a rookie. Yeah. He's going to go through some struggles. You're playing on Myles Garrett first week. You're playing against some dogs. But we saw that in Tyler Smith, right? His rookie year when he jumped out at tackle. You knew Tyler Smith was going to go through some ups and downs. But like what you were talking about, what OC said, like week 6, toward that, you know, week 7, week 8, you can't tell me we all didn't look at Tyler Smith like, hey, we might be on to something right here. We were all kind of like, we might be on to something to Tyler Smith. This dude's pretty good. He's strong. He's athletic. He could be that guy. And I said it on our Best of Enemies show that I do with Joe Castro about 3 weeks ago when we talked about our draft picks. And I said he's going to be special. He said, what? They both, him and George on my show are like, special. I said, he's going to be special. He's going to be a perennial Pro Bowler, just like Tyler Smith. And that left side, in my opinion, is going to be one of the best left sides in the NFL.
Ooh.
Soon.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
You can book that one. Them two
Yeah.
are going to be they'll be talking about both of those two in the next couple of years of being greats.
The best. Yeah,
Yes.
really
Yes.
the whole offensive line, bro.
Yes, for sure.
It's building back to absolute greatness.
Yeah.
The Great Wall of Dallas. I mean, that's where they're building it back to be.
The only thing they're going to need to do next year, let me say it first, get another guy that can play right guard. Sorry.
Yeah.
Real. They're going to need to get another. They need to get one more killer that can come in and play right guard or tackle, just another killer. And then that'll be it. That'll be a wrap for the next 4 to 5 years in terms of this line.
Yeah.
As long as they stay healthy, they'll be really, really, really good.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes, man, if this thing just looks so good, sometimes you stick around. Zach Martin may stick around if this thing really flows the way it flows.
It might re-energize him.
You might re-energize him, you know.
Maybe.
But when you look at this tape, your boy, what happened to TJ? What happened to him, man? OC, what was going on with him?
Yeah, see,
break that down.
You've been on that tape too long, because I swear TJ went backwards.
Let's put it on, boss. If you got it,
He's lunging. He's leaving his feet.
Just
This is more raw film. But see, this is one
Yeah.
thing I know about his raw film.
Yeah.
He was tripping early. I remember. So
Yeah.
man, here we go, man. More rawness.
Baby,
So
I like it.
I don't like this raw though, bruh, because I don't know how to prep
The film breakdown.
The fans
All right, man. We finna go in raw. Let's go.
let's do it, man. All right. Oh man, y'all crazy.
Hey, my Law got the best buttons in the world, bro.
The best buttons, bro.
In the
Like
world.
that button goes perfect with that.
One more time, Law, bro. Just one more, bro.
You gotta say raw. You gotta say raw with it though. We're going in raw.
Yeah,
Now play it.
going in raw.
Oh my God!
This is truly the raw. This is raw, bro. It is no prep. No, OC, we wait on you to.
Yeah, man. So,
Come on, raw dog
this what we got. TJ Bass looks hurt.
That's what it is. Yeah.
He looks hurt. Yeah, he's ginger on his leg. Run that play back. It looks like there's something wrong with it, man. Okay. Well, I'll keep it running. Let's just keep letting it run.
Okay.
But look at the back block. Look at the back. Look at him. And then look at the end. Look at the end. You see him on that left leg. It looked like it's something wrong with him. But let me let it run some more. Let's just look at some more plays. But yeah, it looked like on that he's a little.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he
It look he's hurt,
you
man.
be spotting it, man. You be spotting it, boy, because you spotted it on Lyle.
You did.
Yeah, man. But let's let it run though, man. And I'll see if I can get some more evidence of that. But that's what the first play says. It looks like he's battling through something, man. He's just trying to make it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I actually, matter of fact, I know I got some clips to where I highlighted where he was missing. Give me 1 second, I can pull it.
Mm-hmm.
So we ain't gotta go raw. I don't like going.
Yeah. He did his job on that, but it's not with the violence and the fervor that you normally see. But let's just look at it on this angle. He has three technique. He's right guard. Okay, I mean you see the gingerness.
Yeah, I see.
You see the gingerness?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm 95% sure that TJ Bass is hurt.
Yeah,
And he's playing through this. He's trying not to get cut, trying to get his spot on his team. He's playing hurt. There's something wrong with his leg.
Yeah,
What's wrong with it?
I think it's his. I think it's his left leg too. But I'll keep on let it run.
Yeah, he lost that one, but a good thing they didn't go to that side. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me look at him here. Let me look at him here. All right, let's look at him. See what he does here. Okay.
No, that wasn't him.
Yeah, You see how he's pulling up, man. He's scared to go over the pile. He lost out. It just looked like he's surviving. He's not playing super good. He's just basically, I'm just trying to do my job type deal. So I don't know if he's sick. I'm looking at him.
Yeah,
You
he's
see
ginger,
that?
bro.
You see him
He's
holding that
very
right
ginger.
leg?
Yep.
You see him holding that right leg?
Yeah, he
He's
fighting
trying
through
not to
something.
fall. Yeah,
You right,
okay. So I'm 99% sure now. TJ Bass was hurt in this game.
Yeah, he playing through something.
TJ Bass was hurt, bro.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with him. Something wrong with that leg, bro. You can tell.
I'm gonna flip the script on everybody.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure somebody go fight me on this too. And I'm gonna tell you before you fight me on this, you gonna lose. Whoever decide to fight me on this,
Wow.
you gonna lose today.
Oh, predicted.
Yeah, you gonna lose today.
Prediction analysis.
You predicted before
If
we
I'm
start.
judging preseason 1, I'm easily going Trey Lance over Cooper Rush.
No, I'm not gonna fight you on that.
I'm
I'm not gonna fight you on that because Trey Lance has more upside and has superior athletic ability.
More
So I'm not gonna
ability.
fight you.
Okay.
And
So-
he settled down
He's
later
more-
on in that game. If
Yeah.
you watch that game, he settled down.
Yeah.
You saw
like-
you saw there were some throws that some guys missed. That there were some good throws. We threw it. The biggest problem with him is just like I don't know if y'all watched the halftime show, but they had
Right.
Steve Smith and Brian Baldinger really broke him down. I felt like they gave the greatest breakdown on it, especially Baldinger. He just said he's just not throwing with anticipation right
No,
now.
he's
trying
not.
he's
sure
trying to throw
not.
where
Yep.
he's trying to throw right where the receiver is, like right supposed to be at the spot instead of throwing the anticipation. He's waiting, he's holding the ball too long because he's not trusting himself. So I think that's what it is. But you know, this is all I want to say about Trey Lance. Why are we wanting him to fail? It just looks like so many people out
Right.
here wanting him to fail. Oh, he not this, he not that,
Yeah.
he not this. Give the man a chance, because here's the thing. Yes, he was overdrafted. We all understand that now. So let's just throw
Right.
that out the window. Who cares how high he was drafted, because we know he was overdrafted, right? But when I looked at Dak Prescott's career in college, he played 49 games, started 33 in the SEC. So when he
Correct.
came in 2016 and Romo went down and Kellen Moore went down, even though we were like, man, but you knew he had all that experience. He had played in big time games. He had played in big time competition. So the
Preach,
moment
preach.
wasn't too big for him. You get what I'm saying? Trey Lance, 17 games in college, only 4 games over 200 yards. You not really, and you played at North Dakota State. They were thinking this might be Carson Wentz because he went there. This might be he came.
Right.
That's what they was thinking. But he's not that guy. He needs some time. He needs some seasoning. But just like Boss said, we know what Cooper Rush is. You don't know what Trey Lance is. Can't nobody sit there and tell me they know what Trey Lance is right now. But we know what Cooper Rush is. It's already there, and it ain't getting no better. You can't tell me if you continue to get Trey Lance reps, it's not going to be a better option than Cooper Rush. So I'm with Boss 100% on that.
Phew, I'm shocked.
Right.
I
right.
swear I knew I was gonna fight somebody on that.
My
shocked.
only counter to that is that we don't have time for this. We don't have time for to figure out who Trey Lance is, and we already understood what Cooper Rush is, and that is enough. Because Trey Lance he's getting paid $5.5 million. On top of that, Cooper Rush getting paid $2.3 million, and none of these boys got contracts for the foreseeable future. So what are we fighting for? What are we playing these guys for when they are not for the future for this particular team? Now, granted, what you gonna do? Get rid of Dak to get Trey Lance? Get rid of Cooper Rush to get Trey Lance? I need to figure this part out, because at the end of the day, none of these guys got contracts for the foreseeable future. It'll be a different story if Trey Lance had contract time left on his particular contract and we are trying to see and leverage that. But there's no light for this guy for the future. So I think that the Cowboys are ultimately wasting their time with this whole entire experiment at the mercy of these players that are trying to earn contracts. Cam Johnson right now, hey, Cam Johnson would have caught that if he had a quarterback to put him on the numbers, right? So this kid may be working at Amazon. He may be working at Walmart in the future, because the quarterback can't hit him in the hands. Go ahead.
Boss, I just want to say this before Boss goes there and comes at you.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
Because I don't think you're going to be saying this if he turns up next preseason game. You're going to change your tune. If he turns up and looks really good in that next preseason game, I think you're going to change your tune, Law. And They already flipped that pick back. We know they were goofy and giving up that pick, right? But they flipped it back and they got Cooper Beebe and Tyler Guyton. So you talking about Cam Johnson? Is Cam Johnson making this squad, dog?
Right, he's
Don't
not
do
making his squad. But
He's
come
not
on,
making
but-
it just because he ain't making it. If Cooper rushed through the passes to him, Cam Johnson still not making the tape.
At the end of the day, both of those problems are not predicted for these particular wide receivers. That's not for them. What I'm saying is, why would you change and tear up the whole entire game plan for one person?
I don't trust
true.
Cooper Rush
That's
no
true
more
right
than
there.
Trey Lance. Though.
Boy, he spoke
And
facts
what does
on
Trey
that.
Lance do? And here's the thing. I'll just say this. Trey Lance can run. Cooper Rush can't. And that's an
Yeah,
element
right.
Trey Lance gives that Cooper Rush can't even touch.
Right.
And that's a big element in that game. He rushed for 44 yards in that game. And yes, he was holding the ball. But boy, when he was skirting out, he got us big yards. And you got a dual threat.
Name me the top 7 quarterbacks right now. Name me the top 7 quarterbacks in the National Football League right now, Big Game James.
Look,
right,
real quick, I'm going to say this and
Pat
fall off because I
Mahomes.
got to run just
Okay.
real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Just real quick, Big, before you go, just super quick.
Uh-huh.
And I want y'all to
Yeah,
chop
go
this
ahead.
up, and I'm going to watch the show as soon as I get done with the stuff I got to do. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You know that Cooper Rush won't lose you a game.
No.
You're not
Get
sure
out of here,
if
OC.
Trey
Go
Lance...
get on out of here.
Come on with
Get
it.
on
No,
out of here.
no, you're not sure.
Yeah.
That's too
No.
easy to beat you up.
No,
on
listen,
that one,
just
dog.
hold on.
Oh my
Based
God.
upon
You falling for the
record
wee-woo,
and-
bro.
No, listen.
Come
no,
on
I'm
with
not
it.
For nothing. You got to hear me out. Hear me out.
I ain't
Hear
heard
me
nothing.
No, hear me out. Listen.
Hear him.
We
Hear
know.
Oh, you see
that
this guy?
Cooper
See this
Rush-
guy? Number one
Hit the
bullshit
button,
guy.
God,
He
dog.
do the
Don't
wee
you start
woo
that
wee woo.
crap.
Get on out of
Listen.
here, bro. I'm going to murder you
Cooper
on this
Rush
one. Don't do it
has
to yourself.
shown that he can listen. Hold on.
Jesus.
Linda,
Cooper Rush has
listen.
shown that he can win a game for you. He can manage a game. That he's not going to do the type of things that will lose you a game. But he doesn't have the upside and the athletic ability of a Trey Lance. So the question is, do you take the guy that you know can go out, manage and win a game, or do you bet and risk a guy that possibly is a better athlete, that definitely is a better athlete, definitely has better upside, but that could do some things that might lose you a game if he had to play? I just want you to think about that. And I'm out
I ain't
there.
thinking, bye. Get out of here, man. I don't-
Yeah,
Get
yeah,
out of here. Bye. Get
So-
out. Man.
So my question is, who's the top 7 quarterbacks in the National Football League right now? Big Game James and Boss.
What you trying to
Do we
set
have to
us
give him
up
an
for?
order? Yeah,
I feel a setup, bro.
I'm setting it up for you because all of those quarterbacks that you would mention, they're not talking about the damn third string and the second string quarterback. And what
Yeah.
I'm saying is ultimately, even if Trey Lance go out there and torch the Raiders, what benefit would this do for us anyway? What do we need to know about this anyway? Because he's still the backup. He's not the doggone starting quarterback. And it will still be against second stringers and third stringers. And then it's against a not pre-planned against Trey Lance and what he can and can't do because this is preseason. So it just be vanilla sauce, man. So all I'm saying is right now, we need to be
You
focusing
saying that
in
same
on-
thing about Demarion Overshown, like when he makes tackles against them backups and all that? Or are you saying, oh, they ain't nothing but
Correct.
against backups, so
Correct.
you don't care? You feel the same
correct,
way?
Correct.
Okay.
Because we do know.
Okay.
All right. So if he
Okay.
was 40, if
I'm
he
just
was
asking.
40 for 41, so if he was 40 for 41, what would the headlines be in the newspaper today?
It would be controversy.
Oh, it'd be very controversial.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. And what
Big
benefit would that do for the team? And on top of that, I'm not sitting here saying that Trey Lance is trash. People get this all construed because I got a chance to talk to my brother every single day last year, and he was saying that Trey is performing a little bit better than Sam Darnold. Trey is performing a little bit better than the other quarterback that they had over there in 49ers land. But what they did was they got rid of Trey Lance so that Brock Purdy can develop, so that Brock Purdy can be comfortable, so that Brock Purdy can have the type of season that he had last season. They didn't entertain the circus. And I'm
Yeah,
talking
I
about the 49ers land.
I got to jump in, man. I hate to box you, Law. You my dog.
Okay, hey.
You my dog, but you gonna agree with me when I box you on this. You right. You right on everything you said. In most cases, quarterback controversies are bad. But in this case, who always plays better with a quarterback breathing down his neck?
Yeah. Dak Prescott, of course.
Right. So that's why, bro. That's why I'm lobbying for the better quarterback and the most pressure on Dak. There's no pressure on Dak with Cooper Rush. There's zero. Matter of fact, Cooper Rush is one of the main reasons he got paid. Straight up, bro. Just straight up. So the upside of trade, and what did Dak say himself? What did Dak say? A better trade is gonna bring out a what? A better Dak. On most teams, I will be lockstep with you, Law. I mean, walking left, right, left, right, left, right. We would have been soldiers. But on this one, I'm for the mess and for the better quarterback, which is Trey Lance.
Now, what if Trey Lance fold on this upcoming game? Then what if he don't? What if he display you the same thing he did last week? Then what we do? What we do with this whole equation?
I tell you what, if he do what he did last week, I'm gonna say again, he need to start over Cooper Rush, because see, I'm of the opinion that he did not play bad. Now he missed him up. He left about 4 touchdowns on him. Yes, he did. Yeah. He missed about 4 touchdowns. Yes, I know. But everything I saw about him is very correctable. It wasn't the arm talent. It was more so the anticipation, just like what Big said. He missed about 4 touchdowns on overthinking or thinking too slow. It wasn't the talent. The talent is clear.
There's only 53 spots on this team.
Yeah.
And I get with what you said, Boss, and Big Game James. And I get with what you guys are ultimately saying about even if these guys are able to hit these wide receivers, don't mean that they will make this team. But it's a disservice to those boys for them to go out there with blood, sweat, and tears to put everything out there, and they can't get the pass right there on the money. Or they missing these opportunities when the ball should be right there in the spot, because they are playing this favoritism. What they should have done, and I know we already know who Cooper Rush is, but what they should have done was they should have just split this thing down the line.
I agree with you on that.
Why?
No, I agree with that.
Okay. I see what you're saying, but you can't sit there and tell me right now, Law, when you look at the receiver position, you guys see, okay, we believe that he's there week 1, we think he is. So let's say he is. You already got CD, you got Cooks, you got Tope over there. You got Turpin's going to make the team. Jalen Brooks is going to make the squad, right? He's going to make the team. Now you're just looking at the Cropper kid and then the Flournoy, right? You said some of these other receivers. Them other guys, Cam Johnson, he ain't making over Ryan Flournoy. Flournoy was the draft pick. The draft pick is making, okay? The draft pick is making the team. They're not cutting the draft pick. So he is on the squad, in my opinion. And he's athletic. He's not a small receiver. So they're going to, and you showed your athletic ability. So he's making the squad. You've seen Jalen Cropper turning up like he is. I mean, he's probably may go to the practice, but I feel like they kind of already got them receivers set. So Trey Lance, Cooper Rush, it wasn't making no difference in one of these guys turning up and turning their heads, and all of a sudden this guy's going to make the roster now.
Yeah, well, it pays down. It flows down to the tight end, to the running backs, to everything. I think that even they gave away.
You don't think we got our tight end set up? You don't think we know who our tight ends are?
I think that they gave away. Yeah. I think that Stephen Jones gave us more than what Schoonmaker did. So they're doing the same thing to even that part or to that degree. But I get what you are saying collectively, that these guys already have a mind made of who's going to make this team. But I think that that's a disservice on how this team should be built. And that's just me thinking from the outside looking
I
at
agree with that part. See, some of that stuff you're saying I agree with. But this is where I can't go with Cooper Rush, bro. If we just look at Cooper Rush out the gate, right?
Right.
First thing is Brock should have scored. Cooper Rush's lack of arm strength was the reason why this was not 6. And it's obvious. He runs by the cornerback. He has about 2 steps on him. He had to slow down to catch that ball. If he would have been able to have a quarterback that can put that ball in stride, he is walking into the end zone. That noodle arm could not get there. Period. And it's a couple of more plays in here where I can see the benefit of Trey over the benefit of Cooper Rush. Like, so.
Go ahead.
Let me see if it's this one. I know it's out of the next two. It might not be this. No, he go throw it across the middle right here. You know, so the good thing about Cooper Rush is he's going to be decisive with the football. He will go ahead and get his weapon the ball. But what I don't like about him is his lack of mobility is, let me see if I got a button for him.
Damn.
Yeah. So just climb the pocket, right? Like, so hold on real quick. Let me go back. So let me go back real quick. So if you go back and see, it's 3rd and 7.
Right.
With Trey, your legs is an option to potentially get that. With Rush, no. So look what happened to the middle of the field. The C's part. Now everybody is covered, but because you have a quarterback that's not mobile, he sits there, he passed the ball. TJ Bass get beat and nothing, you know. But when you turn it on Trey, say Trey is different. Like when you look at that Trey, is he absolutely accurate all the time? No, but he's accurate right there. Right. So if we go, and I'm gonna show you, because it's some of these throws I promise you Cooper Rush cannot make. I'm gonna show you one. It's gonna take about 3 clips to get there, but it's one of these plays, man. It's like, dude. And so, and see, he put the ball on the money.
He
right
should have
there.
caught that.
He should have caught that. They had 4 drops. They was selling him out on them drops. Now, did he throw it to Jesus a couple of times?
Yeah, you got to have a little more touch on the ball, and I get that.
Yeah,
He's
right.
working. He's working with one of the better quarterback coaches out here in the land, Jeff Christensen. So that should have been a touchdown if you rewind that one there.
Yeah.
You know,
you're right.
His
touch is wet fart. It is.
Yeah, you play that button. I want to hear that. I want to hear it. Yeah.
No, his touch is wet fart. Like, no, he ain't got no touch, bro. He one of them, bro. Like,
but the same thing that I'm seeing, or not, see, that's the offensive line fault there too, and he was able to get that ball out.
Yeah.
90 showed his butt off. Tyler Davis, if he's ever on a waiver wire or he get released, I want us to go pick up that kid. I doubt if they ever get rid of him.
Let me show you one of these throws, though, man. Hold on.
Yeah.
Look at this. Hold on real quick. Look at that throw. He's on the left hash, and he throw that thing on the money. Dog. He's on the left hash.
All I can say is if Dak Prescott goes down, I know for sure that I would prefer this particular team to go reach out into the trade line and go grab another quarterback, a veteran quarterback. I don't trust Cooper Rush nor Trey. If I'm trying to win it all, if Dak Prescott go down for the season, it's kumbaya. It's over. It's sayonara.
But what you think of this throw, man? He's on the left hash and he throws it to the right on the money, bro.
He got an arm. I get that.
God,
I'm telling you, he got the strongest arm. He got the strongest arm in the NFC East. But
and that was an accurate ball too, bro. Come on now, that was an NFL throw, bro. If any one of them was it, that was definitely one. Let me see if you do it again.
I've seen multiple times on the 2-minute drill when we was out there in Oxnard. That these guys completed it, Cooper Rush and Dak Prescott. Now, there's film, I got all of it out there, that this dude in the last 2-minute drills, he tends to do the same thing that I'm seeing that he did for this particular game, being 25 for 41. So hopefully, man, against the Raiders, he can be like he was toward the latter part of training camp and start hitting his guys. It could be. And I don't want the people to think that I'm taking a dump on Trey Lance. I think the world of Trey Lance. I want him to be successful, but at the end of the day, at what cost?
No, that's a good question. Let me ask y'all a question. You remember this right here where it looked like he almost threw an interception? Was this greed or did he throw a dot?
I think the receiver should fight toward, come back to the ball, right? Let me see. What are you saying?
Was it greed? Was he being too greedy, trusting his arm, or was it a dot throw?
He was probably being a little too greedy trusting that arm because he probably knew he could probably get it there.
Watch
He
this.
trust
Watch
number
now.
6.
This is the
Trust his
same
arm.
type of throw, Big. Watch this. Left hash, throwing to his right, wide throw across the field. Watch it. I did a close up. It's a dot, bro. It went through his hands.
It was it. Somebody said greedy.
So it hit his hands, bro. He fit that in there, bro.
It's a lot of sriracha on that one though, but yeah, he had to do it like that. Look how he tried to lay down.
That was a dot, bro. Like I see some rawness in Trey, bro. Like I really do. Way more than I see in Cooper Rush, and I'm just keeping it real, bro. Especially this right here. Cooper Rush ain't doing that. Anyway.
Yeah,
All right, let's move off. We move off of
They
that.
ain't doing that.
No. So what you want to do
Yeah,
though?
yeah,
What
let's
you wanna
move off
do,
that.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you what I want to do. If it comes down to it, I want Trey Lance on this team.
though? Okay. You want Dak to
They're going to
Dak-
keep all
Dak to
three. I think
Yeah,
they're gonna
but
keep
I
all
want
three.
Trey declared the number 2 quarterback, and I think it's gonna make
Me
Dak
too.
better. I swear to God.
I-
If
I
it was
want him- I
any
want him
other
to be the
team,
number 2.
I wouldn't do it. But because I know Dak always does better with pressure behind him. Most quarterbacks crumble, but when Romo was behind him, he played like God. When they got Trey Lance last year, it pissed him off, and he was a run-up MVP. I'm not gonna watch you do the same thing over and over and think you different. I think he get up on competition. So I
Let me ask you this though. This is a contract year for Trey and Rush.
Yep.
You think it's a lot of pressure for them too?
Yep. It is.
Yeah.
Pressure for what? For Rush? He's probably not. Who?
Let me hear you out.
May not even be in the league. You talked about somebody paying, going to Walmart and being a store clerk. That would be Cooper Rush. That would be Cooper Rush.
I
Who's going to
agree.
be the store clerk, and who's going to be
True.
teaching elementary school at somewhere. That's Cooper Rush. Not going to be Trey Lance before that, and you know
I
that.
think that-
Cooper Rush
I
ain't
think
going
that
to get
the
another
moment-
contract somewhere.
It's true.
I think that the moment Cooper Rush is left out the table of the equation this time, you know what we're gonna hear? You know what we're gonna hear?
Oh no.
The Philadelphia Eagles are
right.
now picking up Cooper Rush because he knows the system.
Go, you can have him.
Oh,
He
hell
was better
no.
than Kenny Pickett. Yeah. Cooper Rush gonna find him a job these days.
No, he's not, bro. He ain't gonna find him no job. Big is
They
right.
are not going to pick up no
I think
Cooper.
his buddy
Nobody's-
Kellen Moore.
me
Kellen Moore
see-
is his buddy.
Let me
Yeah,
see
yeah,
somebody.
yeah.
Let me see somebody pick up some Cooper Rush. The only person that would have picked up Cooper Rush would have been
It's
Jason
Kellen
Garrett.
Moore. It's Kellen Moore.
Jason
He
Garrett.
got
I agree. Only Jason Garrett. I totally agree.
Jason Garrett.
So, but
That was his guy.
who will be your QB2, Law?
At this point and at this time, I'm just looking at it like this.
Yeah, ho.
It's Dak a bust? Dak a
Just
bust
say
right
it.
now.
That boy say, don't be
Yeah.
bipartisan, Law.
Who is your
Say
second
it.
quarterback?
Look, right
it.
now, sure, right now, Cooper Rush showed me more than Trey Lance. And if
Oh, you a hoe? He lying. He lying.
Yeah, he told me more. I can't take my eyes off.
What
my
the hell
face.
did he show you?
He show you
He showed me
nothing.
more. Look,
He didn't
if
show
y'all
you
been
nothing
out
in that
there-
game.
For the people who've been out there in Oxnard and for the people who've been out there in training
Oh,
camp, who showed
gosh.
who
All
more,
right.
Cooper Rush or Trey Lance? Trey Lance is the possibility.
We
Trey
talking
Lance
about
is-
practice, Law. We talking about practice.
Even in this game, I saw a little bit
You
more.
are hyping up some
You are-
Cooper Rush.
Oh, no.
You was
man.
hyping
Y'all
up some
put it
Cooper
on
Rush,
me.
dog.
Y'all gonna do this
You
to
was
me.
hyping
Yeah,
up some
yeah,
Cooper
we doing
Rush.
it to
I'm
you,
doing
bro.
it. We're
Yeah,
doing it
to
to
you.
you. Hyping some
Wait a
Cooper Rush
minute.
right now.
Wait a minute. I would. Come on, man.
I knew I was gonna fight somebody on here. I didn't know it was gonna be you. I knew it was gonna be somebody though.
Wait a minute. Now I've been on the other side of trying to tell all of these Rush mania, those crazy Cooper Rush fans that's sitting out there saying, "Well, Cooper Rush is 5-1. He's better than Dak." La 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 la. I get all of that, but come on, man, that is not what I'm saying. But what I'm saying is collectively, I can't take back what I seen. Now, granted, Trey Lance got the better upside. You know who Trey Lance is? He's like one of those IG models that look really good, but can't fix you breakfast, can't fix you dinner and lunch. That's just what I'm saying. It looks good on the sideline.
Perfect analogy. Perfect analogy.
Come on with it, you know.
But Law, you got to keep it real. You telling me you would look at that IG model and say, I could teach her how to cook?
Nah, I think
you would take the upside.
Cook one
you would take the upside,
meal.
wouldn't it?
No, that IG model cook one good ass meal. You're like, well, you know what? You can
exactly.
You can stay. You can stay another day. That meal you cooked, I didn't know you could cook like that. You surprised me. You can stay. Yeah, you would, Law.
You be going raw. You be raw.
Y'all doing me. Y'all
raw
doing me wrong.
Raw Law.
You go raw.
Y'all doing me wrong.
We telling you the truth, Law.
Y'all doing me wrong. Y'all doing
you
me
had
wrong.
the perfect analogy.
You don't want to say it.
Trey is the IG model. You said it. You
said
it perfect.
That IG model can cook.
Who
She
can't
got
cook.
one cook meal. She got one good meal.
Cooper Rush is that 5 or 6, but that's dependable.
Yeah, dependable. Keep going.
She go.
And you gonna cheat on her. And you gonna cheat on her. Hey, boss. She gonna cook you meals. She gonna be so good and do everything for you. You gonna be at the other spot the next day.
Oh my God!
The other spot,
right?
The other spot.
You gonna be at the other spot the next day.
The other spot. She said,
"Y'all crazy.
They don't wash their meat."
Oh my God!
The regulars.
Who
don't wash their meat? Ty, you gotta.
You're gonna be a side chick, bro.
Raw.
There's a side chick.
He going raw, bro.
There's a side chick, dog. He going raw. It's a side
chick.
Cooper
Rush is a side chick.
Sanjay says Trey
Lance is the one you want. Don't lie to me, Law. Don't lie to me. That's the one you really want. You gonna try to teach her to cook. Yeah, you is. Yeah, you is. And you gonna go raw.
Yeah. You gonna say watch them cooking classes while I'm at work. Watch them cooking shows while I'm at work.
That's exactly what he gonna do.
And wear that sexy outfit when you're trying to cook.
Yeah. I'm going. Yeah. I'm not falling for it. I'm going Trey. Go ahead, Law.
You going Trey? Okay. Oh, hey man, look.
Trey day.
All right, Trigger Trey Day. Trigger Trey. Hey, I'm watching you. I'm like the reverse Brandon, the dude named Brandon that comes into my show. He be saying, Dak Prescott, I'm watching you. So Trigger Trey, I'm watching you. I'm rooting for you against the Raiders. I want you to put up some good numbers, man. I really do. I want to see him throw some balls down the field and convert some first downs and stuff like that. And then here's the thing, though. Let me be bipartisan for a quick second. Y'all know.
I gotta see how you flip this.
There you go.
He did. Trigger Trey did had a bad first week out there at Oxnard. He did get better down the stretch.
Yeah.
Okay. See, he got better in the game too as the game went on.
Yeah.
And that's fair. Because I don't think you flipping. I think you just being fair.
Okay. Well, hey.
Because it's a lot of people out that want to hold on to that first week of training camp.
But just, it's a lot of people who thinking that, hey, Trey is not just better than Rush.
Oh, gosh.
Go ahead and say it. Say it so
Yeah.
I got the button.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people think that he's better than Dak. Some people said that, do y'all see Trey becoming as good as Love? I think that if you rebuild the offense around it and just put him in a system where he have run game and you have all of those things, then yeah.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, you give him run game, you give wing T offense, you give him like, hey, I told you, me and you talked on the phone, boss, big game. I said he's Jalen Hurts-esque, but a little raw.
Yeah. The thing that Love and Jalen Hurts
I'm gonna go in on my other. This phone is dying. I'm gonna come in on my other phone, so I'll be right back in.
Okay. Yeah. I will say this though. Hurts and Love got better touch than Trey. And I want to get your thoughts on this, Law, real quick. I said Josh Allen is a good comp to Trey because when Josh Allen first got into the league, his touch was bad. His accuracy was bad. Now, he was just like Trey, big arm, a lot of rawness, but he spent one offseason with Romo. But real talk. So in year 3, that offseason, he came back and he was actually, because when I watched Trey is like a golfer that got a pretty swing but no touch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, if he can fix that touch, he would be loved. He would.
Yeah. And what we were saying is, and I'm not going as far as 105, shout out to 105.3 The Fan, and saying that they wish injury so that he can, hurt his shoulder so he can throw a little bit lighter. But what I can tell you that, he got a lot of sriracha. He got a lot of pepper on. The ball comes out like a missile. Yeah. But you got to have a little touch on it. And I'll stand true to this. He got the strongest arm in the NFC East. Probably damn near strongest arm in the NFC, period. But we got to work on the accuracy, got to work on the touch. Jeff Christensen is a real good quarterback coach. We may can get him on the show so he can talk about it. I know for sure we can get my guy 2 Live on. We can get 2 Live Craig in the building, right?
I would love 2 Live Craig. That would be a good one. If we could get 2 Live Craig, that would be a very good one, bro. If you can get him, that would be good.
All right. That's what I do, because since he pretty much right in the building, he's right there with Trey. And he would tell you, because he's going to keep it 100. He's going to say, okay, feet need to this, elbow need to be more inside too. He's saying he'll go through the flows of what Trey, the nuance is what he need to work on. And this is look, this is what I said earlier today. The ideal of Trey is cool, but we just don't have time.
No.
We don't have time. That's
we don't
the only
have
thing.
time to build him. Right. This is somebody else's project to build him. You know what I'm saying?
And that's the only problem.
But I still want him as long as we can have him, because I think he gonna make Dak better. The pressure. I put it like this: if Dak went down for 5 games, because see, this is the thing about Cooper Rush that to me, like when people say he's shown he can win games. During that stretch, the defense for 5 games didn't allow 20 points.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So really, what did he really have to do? Bro. He more so had to barely manage the game. Barely. And be safe with the football. Like, all this, he's a proven winner, I'm not buying it. I will be going for the upside and the guy that I feel like if you give him more and more reps, his anticipation is going to get better just from doing it. You know what I'm saying? I will go with him.
My only little pushback on that, bro, is that first preseason game was equivalent to all of the games that Cooper Rush been in. A defense that's taken the ball away 4 times, almost damn near 5, giving him all of those opportunities. See, here's the difference. Cooper Rush in a game like what we had week 1 of the preseason game, that's a Cooper Rush game, right? Because you get all of the defense getting takeaways, the defense fooling around and forcing fumbles and all of this stuff. Not saying that they forced a fumble in their preseason game, but those are the kind of caliber games that Cooper Rush been in, right? All of the 5 games that he won, the opposing team didn't score over 20 points. So,
well, let me push you back a little bit, just a little bit.
Talk to me.
This is the difference that we both agree with. They was trying to make Trey a hero in this preseason game. They wasn't doing that with Cooper Rush. They were just trying to win. So if they would have went into this preseason game just trying to win, they would have won it.
They would have won this game. Yeah,
because they would have kicked the field goals instead of going for it on 4th and 1, or they would have tried to punch it in with a running back, right? Versus going for it on 4th and 7 like they was doing with Trey. If they would have had a game management, let's take the kicks, let's field position, they would have won that preseason game with Trey. You know what I'm saying?
And let me add in some context too on the reason why Brandon Aubrey missed that kick. He had got news on the sideline that he's bringing on a new child, the new baby. So I know when you get that call, it makes a funny feeling in your stomach. and you sitting here thinking that like I'm playing a game and I just brought life to this earth. So that's what threw him off a little bit, in my opinion. But he is accurate, and I'm quite sure if he'd have made that kick, we would be talking about a different story because the Cowboys ultimately would have won that game.
Big, are you back?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
yeah, before we do our super chats and final words, we had preseason game 1.
Yeah.
What would you want to see different, Big, going into preseason game 2? What would you want to see where the Cowboys, in your opinion, strategically, personnel-wise, or whatever, could do better? Matchups.
I like to see us run the ball.
Yeah.
I want to see us run the ball. I want to see Rico Dowdell some more. I'm sorry. I know they're trying to keep him on ice, but I want to still see him. I think the running game, I want to see us run that ball. I think the running game is lacking still. And, I didn't see a lot from Malik Davis, and I want to see some more from Rico Dowdell. I liked how the defense played. I liked everything else. I just want to probably just to see us run the ball more and see Trey Lance in there and continue to stay aggressive with him. I don't want us to feel like they're playing hero ball with him, but I do want them to go out there to feel like, hey, let's go out there and try to win this game. Let's go out there and put him in situations for him to win this game. Like, put him in those situations. And if he fails, he fails. But continue to put him in these situations because this is what he needs, in my opinion, going forward. I mean, we know what it is. They spent that 4th round pick last year, right? He was all on the team last year. You got to see him. So I want to continue to, I don't need to see nothing from no Cooper Rush. And I don't, Cooper Rush, even though he won some games a couple years ago, like Boss said, that D was playing phenomenal.
Yeah.
The run game was pretty decent as well.
Yeah.
But that defense was playing crazy in that 5-game win streak as well. We got a lot of sacks. It was a lot of turnovers. And that defense put Cooper Rush in the offense in positions where you're not having to drive 14, 15 play drives to score a touchdown. You're putting them in good position where you're getting a turnover and you're on the 30-yard line and you can score easy. That helps the quarterback. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not going to sit there and say that was all just Cooper Rush. That D was playing crazy. And even himself, he said, hey, don't be crediting me. That defense was going crazy during the time I was playing. So to me, I just want to continue to see more of Trey Lance, and I want to see a little more aggressive in the run game and really kind of staying with that run game. Playing some Cooper Beebe more. If Tyler Guyton is healthy, let's play that. Let's start Cooper Beebe. Let's start Tyler Guyton. Let's start that. Let's play that. All those guys that you can. Tyler Smith and them is going to sit out, but I want to see Cooper Beebe and Tyler Guyton starting, and I want to see that and see how they do in the run game.
I love it. That's a good one. Very good one. Law, what you want to see going in the preseason game 2?
Well, I want us to see a little bit more from the offensive style of like, let's not turn this into the
Trey Lance.
The Trey Lance deal,
Yeah.
And Jerry Jones said it himself in the pregame show. He said that I want to see Trey throw it from the pocket, right? I want to see Trey throw it more inside. We know what he can do on the outside. So what I'm saying if we're going to evaluate Trey Lance, let Trey Lance be Trey Lance. Let him play comfortable. Let him play his brand of game, and hopefully everything else will work its way out. Here's another thing, which is one of my reservations. I know that they are trying to figure out Trey, but we need to also figure out red zone. The Cowboys were 0 for 3 in the red zone last game. We got to improve on that number. Red zone's been an inefficient level for us for many of years. So let's go ahead and work on that. I need to see power runs inside. We can't give away all of the plays, I know, but I want to see a little bit more of that. I want to see some of the defensive front. We didn't get a chance to talk about defense tonight, but I want to see what our defensive front looked like after they looked at the tape and see what type of adjustments they can make out there and see if we can do a better job up front.
Man, you right. We didn't talk about that because I got some tape.
We didn't talk a single thing about defense. We talked about Trey, man. We talked about Trey for 50 hours, man. Come on,
man. You ain't lying, bro. Because that defense shows something too, bro. You are so right. Ooh.
We got a good 15, 20.
All right,
let's talk about some D right quick.
Let me give mine real quick and we'll go to the D. I give mine real quick. The thing that I want to see, it's a couple of things. I don't want this whole preseason to be about Trey Lance.
Right.
I think, Trey Lance, it's goals that everybody want to see.
Right.
Nobody want to waste a 4th round pick. Everybody want to make sure and see what he can do. But balance that with the common sense of working the other talent around Trey. So the 4th and 1 wasn't Trey's time. That was Rico's time. That was BB's time. That was Awesome Rich's time. It was those guys' time to see what they could do. So going into preseason 2, I want to see more team complementary play calling. That's number 1.
Yeah.
I also would want to see more Cooper Rush. I do want to see a side-by-side comparison of Trey Lance versus Cooper Rush. I don't like that we anointed Trey to where we're just going to give you all these reps because we got to see what you can do. Now, what about competition? I want to see the competition. I want to see it straight up. One of my big things, why is Luke still coming out there before John Stevens?
Come on with it.
He's a 2nd round draft pick. That's why.
And I hate that reason. I hate it. Because that's the same thing we're doing with Trey. People play based on when they was drafted or who we traded.
Yeah.
I call that reverse cheat. Like, if anything that I will want to see somebody get the reward of doing a good job, of working for it. For sometimes shocking the world. Sometimes you unseated the 2nd round guy. Dallas, get your politics out the way. Yeah. It don't make no sense for him to be injured all this time, drop all those balls last year, drop another ball in preseason 1, and you still bringing him out there first. It don't make sense to me. So if you really want to show that you're about winning, put the best people out there, man, the people that's been proving it, period. Sick of the draft politics. Lastly,
he need to get his butt out there. Keep going.
Take the bubble wrap off some of these dudes, man. Am I preaching loud?
Yeah, you preaching, man.
Man, it's too much bubble wrap, man. On some
that
of
boy
these
had
dudes.
A whole day off. He had a whole preseason game off. I like Jalen Tolbert. Keep going. I'm taking away your thing, man. Keep going.
Go down. You can take it, bro. I'm done. I'm done. I
want to bounce off. I want to bounce off that right after you done, Law.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I said, man, what kind of privilege they giving this brother, because he didn't separate himself that much from Jalen Brooks, nor T. Billy, nor Jalen Cropper. So he should have been out there too. I'm bubble just wrap. Saying, they're putting all of this bubble wrap on this kid. Come on, man. He's supposed to be out there, but keep going. Go ahead, Big Game.
Only thing I said was when they turned the game on and they had the very top view and they were going down to the field and I seen Jalen Tolbert without pads on. Go look at my tweet. First thing I said, Jalen Tolbert's not playing? That's the first thing I said. So what does that mean? That mean I was surprised he's not playing. Why is he not playing? Jalen Tolbert has done nothing in my eyes to prove that he needs to sit.
Yeah.
Okay? Because what did Jalen Tolbert do last year? Okay, he showed a little bit, but he didn't show nothing last year to make you feel like he's just that guy. No, he hasn't. And just because he's had a good camp, how many times have we seen players do excellent camp and when they get in the game, don't do jack poo?
Right.
So, he's not bulletproof. No, he's not. He still needs to get these reps. He still needs to continue to prove himself. We're expecting year 3 to take that jump because of what you've seen and the confidence. But who's he been playing against, y'all? In training camp, who you been going against? I'm just saying, Eric Scotts and other, like you said, Eric Scotts of the world and Chemo Halls of the world. I mean, really, we gonna get excited for him turning up on those guys? Nah, you need to get some of this action, dog. And if they throwing Jalen Brooks out there, because like Boss said, Jalen Brooks is nice, and I don't know how much farther you're away from him.
Yeah. Let me tell you something. He gonna go up against week 1. Grant Delpit, My guy Juan Thornhill. Hey, Denzel Ward, Emerson Jr. He's going to go up against those boys, and then my guy Newsom. You know Newsom the second. All of those DBs are sticky DBs. Those guys, you're gonna have to be ready week 1. Those boys are gonna be them boys are gonna be on them, And those the Browns DBs. They got one of the best secondaries in the league. And I like the way those boys play. And I know Big Game James know everything about Ward and all of those boys, Denzel and Craig Newsom. And all of those
like I said, you've already said it. They have the Browns have a good defense, period. They've had a good defense the last few years, okay? They got a good defensive coordinator over there too as well. I can't remember his name, but got a good defensive coordinator over there. They're going to bring it to us. Yeah, Jim Schwartz. I mean, he's been notorious, not the greatest head coach, but he's a damn good defensive coordinator, and he's been doing good things over there. So, as I said before, Boss said it best, the bubble wrap, sitting out damn near your whole entire team. I'm watching the Kansas City Chiefs. Did Pat Mahomes play? Yeah, he did. I watched he did. He did. I seen Joe Burrow play. I seen these guys play. Okay. And even if it's one series, these guys go out there and they play. And Dallas just be like, dog, we ain't did nothing like that to be sitting all our dudes to be sitting down like that. Dallas ain't did nothing to be sitting dudes down.
Yeah,
for real.
The first game is the one.
For real.
My boy D.A. Lee said the starters are working against the Rams in practice, and the battles for the backups are during the preseason. And I don't like it. And I don't like that. Because, see, Big said it best earlier. And Law, you said this. You say this every year. I heard this from Law every year. Practice superstars, gamers. The lights are different. I need to see you in both. I do.
Yeah.
I need to see you too. I don't need to see you no more. I don't gotta see Micah no more. I don't need to see Tyler Smith no more. I don't need to see what's our tight end name?
Hendershot.
Fergie.
I don't need to see Ferg.
Oh, you definitely need to see Hendershot.
Yeah,
you need to see Hendershot.
Yeah, but Ferg, I don't need to see you. You know what I'm saying? But some of these guys, they need it for their confidence. They need success under the lights. So anyway, we said we was gonna talk about that defense. We can talk about that for 10 minutes, man. Well, you first, Big. We did defense bad. You right, bro. We did defense bad. Ooh, we did defense bad. Appreciate the super chat.
I think
we see y'all super chats. We go get.
I think the biggest thing that I saw from the defense, a lot of us were the turnovers. Right, you had 5 interceptions. Really, we had 4, but the 5th got taken away due to penalty. But it would have been a 5th. So you saw a lot of the turnovers. I didn't like how Bart Scott was running that ball. He was running the ball. Yes, we liked what Mozzie did. Mozzie did better.
He did.
Right. And Carl Davis is big. But I still feel like you need a veteran defensive tackle out there, in my opinion, still.
Yes.
I just feel I'm not they're talking about Rodgers. I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I'm not putting stock in that, y'all. It's gonna get exposed, y'all. It's gonna get exposed, and they're playing a dangerous game if they think that's it. If they just think that we're good at defensive tackle, it's gonna get exposed. It's gonna get exposed quickly. I hope they don't do it. As you see, Demarion Overshown, was excited about him. I am excited about the linebacking core. I did see we did see some tape. Some Harvey. He gave us some bad thoughts when he saw 55 doing Leighton Vander Esch type things with that 55 on his back. But I feel like he's going to get better. But once again, I think Kendricks he didn't play, so I think that's the difference. Marquise Bell, dog, he continues to stack. Continues to stack. So you're excited about him. I think Wanye is going to be good.
Yeah.
And I think Wanye is going to be real good, y'all. Yeah. I really do.
Yeah, Wanye had the big hit. He had the big hit.
I like Wanye. I like Wanye a lot.
Yeah, it could have been 6 picks.
I like Wanye a lot. I like his game. I think he's a versatile player. I think he can play. I like the safety position.
Me too.
As a whole. And safety position is very good, very deep, very good, very interchangeable. Excited about that.
Talk about
Eric
Woods, man.
Scott.
Talk about him, man. Give him some
Go ahead.
airtime.
I was trying to. I was trying. I was trying.
No, we
Okay,
wait,
now I'm
we
done.
wait,
Okay, I'm
we wait.
done.
Now we
Oh
wait.
yeah. Okay.
We wait
Okay.
no
All
Woods,
right.
bro.
I'm
Let's
just.
get it, bro.
All right. I mean,
get it, bro.
what can I say? What can I say? If you go to my Twitter page, you're gonna see the pin, and the pin has my dog Woods a couple years ago picking out the ball out the sky, evading 3 tackles, and diving in that end zone for a touchdown. So that's telling you right there the playmaking ability was there. We know that he lays the wood. He's coming downhill. He's going to hit you. He's not afraid of no contact. He's a no frills player. He's in that playbook. He's studying. He ain't about the glitz and glamour. He's about that action. He's about making the team better. He's about family. He's about team. And
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Right in the. You feel me? You come right in the game. And did you see the interception? That wasn't an interception that was thrown right to you. You saw that play. You broke on the ball and you made that play. That wasn't coming to you. You made the play. And I'm going to just tell y'all right now, you know, when we got rid of Isaiah Land last year, we're like, damn, don't cut him. Damn, don't cut him. And I just feel like the safety room is going to be really thick. And I just feel like, man, it's going to be one of them situations where he had a lot of teams hitting him up before Dallas picked him up. Had a lot of teams. So tape is out. So if you come out there and get an interception this first game already, and then you playing good, don't think them other teams ain't watching. So I really, I guess I'm frustrated in a way because the more he plays good, the more these other teams are gonna want him, and it's a crowded safety room. And I wonder where the Cowboys are like, hey, we're gonna try to cut you and get you through waivers. We get you through waivers, you come back with the team. The mother teams will be like, nah, dog. We seen you over there turning up with Dallas. We're going to go ahead and pluck because we know all these other teams watch Dallas's players, whether they say it or not. They all watch Dallas players. And if Dallas got any kind of player, they plucking them. So that's my only worry. But I'm so proud of you, Juju. Keep turning up, dog.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Yeah. So Julius, his way will be Bones Fossil. He got to continue to work with Bones Fossils on the special team because this safety room is so crowded, bro, and they got skill sets and E. Johnson, even though it was a penalty, he's been a guy that been making plays. He's a thumper. He's a guy that can cover hook flat. He can go and play that deeper third. He could do it all. And I was like, hey, Woods, when he got that interception, that kind of made him a little bit more separating from him, right? But then he, at the end, got the interception again. So I'm looking at it like this. You got Hooker, you got Dono, which is going to be a real fascinating thing between Dono and Marquise Bell. And then you got Wanye. So, man, it's a good problem to have. But, damn it, why it got to be our problem right now? Because we used to dream and pray for moments to have safeties, y'all. And now we got safeties, and now we have a problem with it. And on top of that, I know for sure both of you guys already did your homework on Booth. So when he comes into the mix, he fits this particular thing, what Al Harris do, like a glove. Oh, my goodness. Now we don't have to really rush my guy Trayvon Diggs out there because you got Carson's and then you have Bland. So it's going to be nice, man, to see how all of this plan will work out for his best on the defensive side.
Ooh.
I sure would.
Ooh, we in a cocaine.
I sure would.
For a good one now.
I sure would. A good one. A good one. I sure would. I sure would.
Yes. What that dude said, a soul for a soul. I'm looking for a soul for a soul. Hey, Dono's a starter for us. I need to take somebody else starter. I don't want to talk about hey, he can only do 2 downs. I'm talking about a 3-down defensive attack.
Yeah, a starter.
Yeah, defensive tackle. Yeah, starter, soul for a soul. I'm looking for the soul star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, I would
trade for Jonathan Allen. His contract is up. I've already talked to my dog George Carmi, and they've already.
I love your. What about White Gorilla?
No. That'd be too much.
Not for no Dono.
Not Dono. White Gorilla and maybe a future second, like a third or something like that. No. Listen, y'all. If we're gonna do this, if you getting rid of Dono and maybe a pick, go for Jonathan Allen.
They already talked
agree.
about him being potential trade guy.
Yeah.
His contract is damn near almost
He
up. He's
want
at the
out.
end of his contract.
Yeah.
He wants out, and you gonna tell me when you saw his rant last year when you were like, okay, I really want him after he had that rant. He wants to win. You let's say if you did that, y'all wouldn't be happy with a Jonathan Allen.
Hell yeah, I'll be happy, man. Shoot.
Man, I would guarantee we go win the Super Bowl. We get Jonathan Allen. I would.
You put guarantee
Dog.
out
I
there.
will put guarantee on that thing. Listen,
I
bro.
would throw Dono in a pick for Jonathan Allen.
See, 'cause-
Osa, you put Osa and Donald. I mean, you put Osa and Allen right beside each other because both of them threes. How you?
Oh, you could flip it though. You can't tell me you can mix and match that. You can mix and match him everywhere. Yes, you could.
Anywhere in that middle, he 1-3.
And he's what, a 3-down guy?
I want to look for 3-down guys, man. Hey,
He's a 3-down guy, and he's only 29. He's only 29.
Law and big.
Ooh, who that?
That's the DT we just picked up.
Huggins. Okay.
Oh, hell no.
Hell no.
Because the problem is not Mozzie at this point from the film that I watched.
They beat the hell out of him, man.
It's not Mozzie. It's what's behind Mozzie, bro.
Oh my gosh. You had a great take on Mozzie too, though. By the way.
Oh yeah.
Let me say your take.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was listening to the Ball Show last night, and he was saying basically it's a disservice to Mozzie because they pretty much saw that he lost weight, right?
Yep.
And they wanted him to gain weight back up.
Yep.
And then they expecting him not to be fatigued. Yeah, come on. You can't. I'm paraphrasing what you're saying.
No, you said it right.
Ain't no way you're gonna be able to have this man to be a 3-down.
How you gonna ask the man to gain his weight back but still be ready to go 4 quarters? It's like, bruh. It's like, it's we got to be patient and we got to get him help. Bottom line.
You got to rotate some good stuff in there.
Let's take these super chats, y'all. Let's take these super chats.
Get Jonathan Allen. Be bold.
Be bold.
They will win all the fans back if they win and got Jonathan. Literally.
Bro, you gonna tell me they wouldn't bring them fans back if they got aggressive like that and out of nowhere, like it was just quiet on all fronts, and next thing you think Dallas Cowboys would have traded. You got that noise, Law.
Bro.
Do that noise.
Yeah, you gotta hit the papers with too, Law.
There you go.
Yeah, get the papers too loud. Yep.
Breaking news: the Cowboys are now trading for Jonathan Allen. Now he is a guy that can fit down in the middle, and he's also going to be reunited, and it feels so good with Jeff Skanina.
Bruh.
So yeah, let's go, baby. Let's go. Hurry. Yeah.
You gonna tell me everybody in Cowboy land wouldn't go crazy if they woke up to that?
Bro, I'll go crazy.
I would be right back. Let me ask you a question, Big. Tell the truth. Would you take a sip of Kool-Aid? Don't lie.
You take a little sip.
Tell the truth.
You damn right I would take a sip. You damn right I'd take a sip. I'm not gonna lie on that because you know why?
Dog.
You know why I would take a sip? You know why I would take a sip? Because first of all, y'all did something that I would think y'all never do. Y'all really got bold and got jiggy with it and went out there and gave up a player that y'all love, who y'all just assigned a contract with. Y'all gave up a beloved draft pick and y'all went and did that. Man, what? Yeah, I definitely would sip some Kool-Aid because that would tell me y'all trying to be real. Y'all not being on the fakey, goofy stuff. And y'all not playing around with it. Y'all would say, okay, you know what? This ain't it at defensive tackle. We like Mozzie, but he needs another guy with him. You know what I'm saying? And let's go ahead and really make this. And we love what Zimmer is doing, and Zimmer needs that guy. Zimmer needs that guy.
Big, was this a shut up signing?
Hell yes. And I don't know what kind of signing that shut us up with. That man played on 11 teams in 11 teams in 5 years.
He got beat up.
Hell, 11 teams. No, man, come on. 11 teams.
He got beat up too Sunday, bro. He really did.
Hey, big and boss, man. Both of y'all, bro. I know we squeezed down on time, but are y'all okay with edge rushers? Should we pick up the phone and call Matthew Judon?
Yep.
Yannick Ngakwe or somebody? Or
I'd
we good with
already made the tweet.
Oh, you
Nope.
did? Yeah.
Not good at all. I made a tweet instantly because look at our edges right now. You lost Sam Williams. You lost Dorrance Armstrong Jr. You lost Dante Fowler. We know Mr. Fowler's been on the channel plenty of times. That's a lot of sacks and pressures that you had to replace. And we thought Sam Williams, this was going to be his breakout season, right? A lot of us felt this was going to be his breakout season. Now, if you look at, you got Micah Parsons and D-Law, right? And we do like I like Marshawn Nealon. I like him, but I don't know. To me, he reminds me of a D-Law too. He's going to give you stoutness. He's going to play great in that run. He's going to be physical, but I don't know how many times he's going to really get to that quarterback. I didn't see a lot of sacks in college. I saw a lot of pressure. I didn't see a lot of sacks, so I think he reminds me of D-Law on that aspect. Junior Fajelko, I'm sorry, he ain't it to me. He's not it to me. The Johnson kid, and they got Tony. I'm sorry. No, I'm not feeling not good about that edge position. Yes, they need I know I said your boy Hassan Reddick too. I don't care. We need somebody.
Yeah. The Junior Fajelko, what he need to do is he need to get fat because all of his other cousins and them, they all fat. He need to go.
Yeah,
he the one that need to
the
get
D-tackle.
fat and move the D tackle because he got.
Yeah,
he got
you need to get
runs,
fat because
that's
you.
it. He got that's all he got.
He got no moves.
No
None.
moves. He can set the edge. He can contain. He can contain on the edge. He set the edge. That's about it. But he ain't got no rush. No
that's not what we need though.
Yeah.
What about you, boss?
I'm not sure, bro. I'm being honest. I'm not sure. I think I want to see what our guys do first.
Oh, say it then. We like our guys. Go ahead. Say it then.
I ain't gonna say that.
Say it, boss.
We like our guys. God damn.
No, I ain't gonna say that, bro.
Come on, man. Go ahead and say it. You like our guys. You like our guys.
I ain't say that. I said I want to see what our guys do first. That's all. Because we saw guys that end up playing good because other guys wasn't here. Because we wanted Randy Gregory, but then when Randy Gregory didn't get signed, we like what we saw with Fowler, and we like what we saw with Armstrong combined. We did. So sometimes guys do got to get a chance, and if you keep putting free agents in front of them, you never see what they can do. So I would at least want to kind of watch one more preseason game, and then by next week I should have an answer for you. But right now, just being honest, I want to kind of watch them one more. At least one more.
Okay. I'll try to put words in your mouth, man. I'll try my best, man.
Nah, man.
You just say, man, I like our guys, the ones we have right now before we go start looking at Matthew.
Now, I'm going to tell you where I like our guys. That's safety, bro. I love our guys at safety, bro. Like, I'm almost to the point to where we could deplete Hooker and we could deplete Dunno. And I'm saying it. Yes. Dunno, not as much. Malik Hooker, I wouldn't be, or just upgrade. Like Malik Hooker,
Wanye could upgrade. Wanye is an upgrade to him.
Right, and see, Law, we interviewed Malik Hooker last year at Sports Club. You remember that?
Yeah.
Who did he say was the up and coming dogs? Out the whole team, he said Bell and Izzy. Yeah. So when you naming your competition as the up and coming dog, you see the writing on the wall. Just keeping it real. He named 3 actually. He said he was gonna say 2, but he said 3. He said Bell, Izzy, and Wanye.
And here's the thing: big game James guy Woods can take Izzy's spot. Izzy got to get.
You feel me?
Izzy,
you could put Izzy at corner. Listen, Law, before you finish that, I ain't mean to cut you off. I promise. I know. But when I did my 53-man roster, I said bump it. I put Izzy at corner and I put Wood at safety, and I put 5 safeties, and I put my dog Wood. Because don't tell me right now. Look, okay, listen to this, y'all. Y'all seen Julius, right? This ain't even no biasness. The man been turning up since he been there. He been playing hard. He's got interceptions even in practice. Then he comes in real life action. It ain't like he little. He's a solid 6'1", 200 pounds. He gonna hit you like Dono. He gonna hit you like anybody else. So I know Izzy. I don't know. I hear what you're saying, Law, safety, but he did play corner, and he didn't play it. He wasn't out of place when he played it. So my thing is, don't lose a Woods for something else. Move a Izzy at a cornerback for, maybe you got a little bit more cornerback, and then keep Woods on the squad, and then you can shift and shake, after that, practice squad, things of that nature. But man, you really can't let Woods go. That's another great young safety that you're gonna let go. And y'all really good at them safeties right now.
Yeah.
And y'all really good at them safeties right now. And Wood for Hooker, in the long run, I'm with that.
Yeah. Yeah. Just keeping it real. I'm waiting on the Dallas Cowboys to surprise a quality starter. I really will want to see that. Instead of just Schoonmaker, we drafted him, so we have to play him. Or, we did give away a fourth rounder for Trey Lance, so we gotta give him out. Nah, bro. I'm waiting on the Dallas Cowboys to say, in this competition, you have earned your starting job from practice and preseason games.
Yeah.
So let's get to these super chats, man. I know you got some over there.
Okay.
Big and Law. I'll get to mine real quick too. We can go back and forth on these. My boy say, shout out to bros, Boss Cowboy, Law Nation, and Big Game James. Absolutely, man. Good to have everybody in the house. Got another
Wink.
Another $10 holler, man. Oh, that's Wink.
Hello.
$10 holler. Yeah, that's Wink.
Oh, I ain't.
Shout out to Wink,
This whole
man.
time I ain't never know that was Wink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Wink.
OG. Man, what's up, Wink? Now I know Marvelin Group.
Yes, sir.
Okay, what's
Triple
Marvelin
OG.
Group? What's Marvelin Group? He got to tell me. He'll tell me on Twitter. He said, I heard a Cowboy content guy saying that Nate Noon has all of us Dak lovers backtracking because Les did not get a first shot in the game. And they should let Dak walk and keep rushing Lance. No, that whole preseason was about Lance.
The whole preseason.
He didn't get a fair chance. He more so was
an abundant chance.
It was.
And he get $5.5 million. Hey, the Eagles are paying 5% more against the cap for Jalen Hurts than we are paying for Trey Lance. He only count $11 million against the cap for this season.
Man,
that's crazy. It's crazy, huh?
My boy Chris 21 for say, who could be a surprise cut in y'all opinion?
Izzy could
Royce
be
Freeman.
Royce Freeman, yeah. Who else? Deuce Vaughn.
That's a surprise.
I mean, he's drafted. His daddy on the team.
You're right.
Yeah. Who else? A surprise cut.
Yeah, Izzy be a surprise. I don't think this is a surprise, but he was a draft pick. Eric Scott, they moved up last year to get him. I said he's getting cut. He was a last year's draft pick.
One of them safeties would surprise me.
Yeah, they said Joe Whitfall for him. So
any one of them safeties would surprise me.
Any one of them, yeah. Well,
that would be a big surprise if those top four were cut.
Yeah.
That'd be huge. I think Izzy, you're on that Izzy, but like I said, Royce Freeman for me because Stephen Jones spoke so highly of him.
Yeah,
they
got hurt at the wrong.
If they judge a preseason one, they need to cut Eric Scott.
Yeah.
Because Eric Scott, he was bailing them out. I know he made the interception.
Yeah.
But he played so bad before that interception, I didn't even care.
Bad.
You didn't either.
If the Rams cut number 88 or number 90 on their team, I would be running to go get that.
I agree.
Yeah.
Because I start asking, is 88
Cole
or our DB sorry? I start,
that's one of your boys.
He was cooking.
Guy, isn't he? He's a hook'em guy.
He Texas.
Oh, Texas. Oh, that's Whittington. Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense now.
Yeah, that was Whittington. He was. You heard McVay when they was interviewing when he was going live. He was like, "Oh, that man's a dog." Jordan Whittington. He was like, "That man's a dog."
What is he? He's a tight end or a damn wide receiver? What is he?
Are we talking about the receiver in the first half?
Number 88.
The 88 kid with the dreads and
Killing
stuff,
us.
like steroids, you know. What is he? I've seen him block on the line. I've seen him run out on the edge. That dude is everywhere.
He's a big dude too.
Yeah. That boy
Somebody say, so Trey won't get cut? They better not Trey cut. Man, I'd be so mad.
He gonna roll with three.
They ain't gonna do that.
Yeah.
You know they ain't gonna do that, dog.
Somebody say Russia get cut. I won't be mad at that. I'd be like, good.
Bring him back.
Even though I like Rush, I do like Cooper. I do like he's a warrior. I don't want people to get me twisted, but it's just Trey Lance got too much upside.
Oh hell no!
He said, my boy Callie say, boss, I'm with you on a trade evaluation. His receivers didn't help him, and the fourth down calls will not be made in a real game. I agree. Yeah. You're talking about they ain't treat him. Now, this was not a super chat, but this is obvious that this is somebody named D. Wilson. I'm thinking that's my boy Dackery Wilson. I went to school with
Donald Wilson.
When somebody called me Slide Boss, they know me, bro. They really know me. They from back in the day.
Okay.
When they call me Slide Boss. See, when somebody call me Slide Boss, they know they know me. They saw me in the street somewhere for
They
sure.
outside.
For sure.
I'm back outside.
Yeah, they know you, dog. Yeah.
And then Coach Maul say, boss, OC said he was going raw meat to meat. Hold on real quick. To meat of tape. I don't get it.
Oh hell no!
Oh, he can't. I ain't gonna cap.
Okay, you wild.
You have to call me on that.
Okay, you wild.
Say,
Hey, that beat. You wild on that beat. You wild on that beat.
Oh shit!
I'm going wrong.
You should have a coach. Go back. Was that Coach Ball that said that? No way.
Coach
Ain't no way.
man.
Man.
One more time with the. How you pull that so fast?
Who is he?
That boy pulled that button quick.
We're just right here.
Man, that boy pulled the. Dang, that boy is truly the best on them buttons. Oh, I got a super chat that came in on the slide. You tried to sneak this in the back door, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey, you wild. You wild, Law. You wild.
I agree with this super chat right now. I always agree with this. I'm gonna actually do exactly what he said too. He said, "You three guys are the best."
Yeah. Appreciate you.
I agree with that super chat. I agree. I totally agree with that. All right, I got a couple of more. My boy Wee Woo, he dropped one. He said, "Which wide receiver is the best blocker of the Jalen's?"
Oh shoot, Tolbert, Brooks. Tolbert get in there though. Brooks is
So
long
did Brooks.
and strong.
I would say Brooks.
Yeah.
Brooks is strong, dog. He plays that way. I like Brooks.
Cropper, Cropper literally this big.
Yeah.
But he can find a soft spot.
But he feisty though. He's feisty though.
Feisty.
I like Cropper. He feisty.
This the last super
I
chat.
want T Billy to get things going, man. Keep going.
This the last one. Can wide receiver 3 or 4 be tested properly under Trey Lance? Yes.
I think so. I definitely think so.
Yeah.
I mean, people act like he's just straight garbage.
No.
No, he's not.
I ain't see that. I ain't see garbage at all. So that's all.
I think this will help him because he got a whole game underneath his belt. I feel like he should have more confidence going into the next game. This is what I would think.
Me too.
He would have more confidence going into the next game because he got some good work under his belt. It's been a long time since he's done it. People don't understand he didn't play all last year. He didn't smell the field with us.
Right.
What
do
was
they
my
expect?
philosophy of with Dak? I want him between 20 and 25 throws. I want
15, 10 to 15. 15
I want
throws.
Trey between 20 and 25 throws, man, and just make them count when they need it. You know, I want to see us more. That's the philosophy that I want this team to be about. But Mike McCarthy, he's past happy guy. And if anybody can find some wide receivers, will be Mike McCarthy, because a lot of people not talking about David Durden. That boy good. The Jordy Nelson clone, yeah, he good. But I got 3 super chats that I want to read out. Samson says Trey Lance is a project car. We need a daily driver. Mess around and get fired because you can't make it work. Okay. And then Mary Lon, shout out to you, Mary. She's been a civil level member with me. And then she gives me also a support of $7 holla. She said, hey, Law, I'm back. Dak ain't going nowhere. And that's what she said.
Yes! Here we go. Here we go.
Yeah. Project.
I hate when the other ones say it though.
Yeah. Here we go. It's
I know. Everybody else sounds so horrible.
They say that's Dax. They gotta go like red 22, red 22.
Yeah,
that's what they have to do.
Else,
red
man.
29.
Golly.
They ain't got no bass in their voice. Red, here we go. They can't. The voices just stop.
Right,
don't do that. They piss me off when they do it. Red, here we go. Stop.
Here we go.
So let me get my final words real quick.
Let me get I got a super chat. I got a super chat from my guy, Cali Cowboy. He gave me a $1.99 holla. BGJ keeps it real and says F the Kool-Aid. Although I won't say F the Kool-Aid if you trade for Jonathan Allen.
No, he keeps it real all day.
All day.
I will sip that Kool-Aid if they trade for Jonathan Allen. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on the lights. We under the lights now. I've been waiting on this. And the lights have spoken. It's time to rip the Band-Aid off. It was cute. Competition. Make them earn it. It was cute.
Yeah.
Okay. The game is coming. Some killers are coming.
Yeah.
I've honestly seen enough. And I think if people keeping it real with themselves, they've seen enough too. I mean, Tyler Guyton debut, sick and all, outstanding.
Yeah.
Cooper BB, no drop snaps, all the shotgun snaps clean, showing push, showing quickness. Rip the Band-Aid off. And I really want Dallas. Play the best man. Just play it. Whether it's center, tackle, tight end. Y'all know John Stevens supposed to be over Schoon. You know that. And help out Mozzie. If it's anything that preseason game 1 showed, Mozzie is not the problem. But Mozzie by himself, that's not what y'all want to do. That's my final words.
Yeah. Good final words, boss.
Right.
I think my final words is this. Just I'm with boss on the offensive line. Let them rookies play.
Yeah.
Y'all draft them for a reason. Y'all, like I said, Travis Frederick, Zach Martin, all those guys hit the ground running. There ain't no reason why you shouldn't do it with these. These guys have obvious talent. Be different if this is obvious talent. So why would you sit them? They're not gonna learn anything by sitting the bench. Right. Nothing. They need to play, and they need to play now. So I think I feel like I hear what y'all saying about the 50-50 split on Cooper Rush, but I don't need to see nothing from no Cooper Rush with no second team, no third team, no fourth team. I don't need to see nothing. I already know what Cooper Rush is. Cooper Rush ain't gonna be nothing different from today and 10 years from now. Cooper Rush is gonna be the same, but Trey Lance may not be, and I still want to be able to see that. I feel like you need some more. If God forbid Dak goes down, I feel like you got a dual threat, and that's what it will be better for the team. Something that can keep it exciting, won't get dull, won't get bogged down. So, and continue to shout out to my dog Julius. Just give a shout out to him. I know everybody out here in Columbus is super proud of you, Ram Squad, Walnut Ridge, your pops, your family. I mean, everybody's out here just proud of you. Just keep turning up. I hope and pray that something works out, that you can be on this team. But from the little leagues to the big leagues, I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's just awesome to be able to see it, dog. Just be awesome to be able to see it. So salutes to you, Jewish, and keep turning up. That's my final word.
Man, good final word. And before Law go, make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all hit that like button for everybody, man. Go on everybody's channel and bless them with that. For sure.
Yes, indeed. Smash upon the like button. So with that being said, I just want this team to come out healthy. Everyone come out healthy in this next preseason game. We want to see a little bit more from Trey Lance. It's not a shot at him, by the way. We want him to be successful. We paying $5.5 million, and we used a 4th-round draft pick for him. So it's just like, hey, you like those kids when they go in there and they go pick up all of them toys, you better play with it, right? Or you can get all of that food, you better eat it. So that's what the Cowboys are doing. So they're going to make sure they utilize Trey Lance to his best ability to see what he can do. Far as the wide receivers that they're trying to make this team like T. Billy, like Jalen Crawford, like Ryan Flournoy, I need for these guys to step up and show us something. We need to get better in red zone. I need to see us celebrating in the end zone too, by the way, with a touchdown, right? We went a whole 4 quarters without a touchdown. So we need to see that. Far as the defensive side of the coin, hey, I do love what Ball said about this team. And we've been using this. I've been telling the players that I get a chance to talk to and say, hey, it's like the gladiator. You got to earn your way on the team with your play on the field. And preseason can be a difference maker, and that's why we hit this button.
Are you not entertained?
That's right.
Are you not entertained?
Let's go. So, hey, earn your way on this team one way or another. Let's continue to grind. I want to give a special shout out to Natasha. It's her birthday today. Salute to her, and as well as Tom Beebe, man. He hit me up with a PayPal. So shout out to Tom Beebe. He said, thank you for supporting my son. So shout out to Tom Beebe. Y'all get it one way or another. DC for life.
We ain't give him nothing. He earned it.
Yeah, he earned it. He earned it. Yes, indeed. Let's get it.
Great game by your son. For real.
Shout out to PayPal. For real.
I just wanna run it up.
Hey fellas, I'm gonna hit up Nick Harris.
Check or something. I've been really in the field, let up.
Try to get Nick Harris back.
Shout out Nick Harris. Oh yeah, that's right.
I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately I just wanna run it up. Don't need no deals, I make the deal. Have to take it to a meal.
What y'all think? What you think of that, Law? Get Nick Harris finish out before the season starts. Yeah.
That'd be dope.
I think he's been doing a great job, man. I think he'll be perfect to finish out with, for real. He's been doing great.
Lately I just wanna run it up. Need them ones, I need them fives. Need them tens, I need that change. To the safe, got blues inside. Greens and pinks, it's all the same. I still save and roll my change. Take some losses when I play, charge it to the game. I'm with L, yeah, I'm with T Black, I'm with Reverend now. I'm with Bay, yeah, I'm with Jay, yeah, I'm with Chuck and now. Still the same, not switching sides, now it's about loyalty. You switch sides off for the bag, and that's worth more to me. I mix Nike with designer, I experiment. You just rock what's on the shelf, and I'm not feeling it. Search for the one, but baby girl, it's nothing real as this. Can't trust a soul, I keep a hammer, call it too legit. I've been really in the field, let her rush, I let her feel. Lately I just wanna run it up.